Alright guys, another flashlight video. Like I said in the previous ones, I've got a ton of flashlights from all over that I've tried, and as much as a knife aficionado as I am also very much a flashlight aficionado. I've got all different kinds. I got the body spotlights, I got the military style, whatever you call the L-shaped ones. I can't think of the name at the moment. I've got steel housing flashlights, aluminum housing flashlights, plastic. I've got them all shapes and sizes. So today we are taking a look at the Ironton brand generic flashlight. There's no model to this one like the Husky one I did the other day. This is a Northern Tool and Equipment brand out here on this side of the country. You're not going to see them in states like California or anything like that. So if you live in that state, you probably won't be able to get your hands on one of these. But I like this flashlight. It's just a really good size for me. It's not too small, not too big. It's got the back click that I like. This one does come with the high beam, the low beam, and then the strobe light effect. Now, I'll be honest with you, I've never come into a situation where I have needed a strobe light effect. So if you like that or not, that's great. It's an added feature. It's there. However, you do have to click through the options. It's one thing I don't necessarily like about flashlights with that effect on them. But I don't think this is aluminum. It's heavy. This is a heavier flashlight. And anybody who watches any of my videos, you guys know I like things that have a weight to them. I got these big bear paws, and I mean small, finite little light things. That doesn't mix well with me and my bear paws. So it's heavy. It's got a good weight to it. I believe this one came in a 2-pack with a black one. However, I destroyed the black one by running it over on accident. So it had fallen out of my pocket. I guess rolled down the driveway to a point where when I backed out of my driveway, I ran it over with my tire, and steel or not, it does not exist anymore. It didn't collapse it. What it did is it broke the threading off here and then crushed the stuff here at the back. I mean, it was a mess. But I think I paid like $15 for the 2 flashlights in one pack, and they had, if I remember correctly, it's been a bit more than a minute. I think batteries actually came with the flashlights. They were right out of the package ready to turn on, so that was a big plus for this flashlight. I haven't used this very much in any other aspect than working around my backyard at nighttime, looking into semi trucks at work to check on freight and other products that were coming in, inspecting customer units brought in to have service, looking for serial numbers and stuff like that. I've used it in my garage. It's got the bright beam is actually really applicable to a little bit larger dark spaces. And like when I walk outside, I can shine it down the street, and it does fairly well for what it is. The low beam is actually really good for indoor use. Like I get up at nighttime to make bottles for our baby. So in a situation like that, the low beam is really great. The only problem is you still have to cycle high beam, low beam, and then the next time you turn it on, it's the strobe light. So for whatever it's worth, take it. This thing is fairly durable. The black one I used a lot is the one I used the most out of the 2, and I think I would still have it and it would be working just fine if I didn't run it over. The only other thing about this one is there's already a rattle. So, and this came out of the package like that. So that housing that you put the batteries into and put into this kind of already comes loose. So you can hear it jiggling around in there. And all of my experiences with flashlights like that, like this specifically, is eventually you're going to get the flicker because everything kind of loosens up a little bit, and then there's not a clear connect the entire time. You're going to get the flicker, and I haven't experienced with this one yet. I didn't have the black one long enough before I ran it over to get to that experience yet. So it's a possibility. I'll keep using this whenever I can to test it out. I always have scenarios and situations where I need a flashlight. I carry a flashlight and a pocket knife, usually 2 pocket knives, on me every day, and you'd be surprised at how often I use them. But I'd give this a decent, for what it is so far. I mean, I don't want to keep giving everything a rating of 5 out of 10, but I mean, I paid theoretically about $7.50 to $7.99 per flashlight after taxes. Hear my voice crack there? Sorry about that. So yeah, I mean, I don't have much negative to say about it. I guess I can. I don't like this at the top. That, when I'm trying to stick it in my pocket, catches on the fabric. Those are not rounded or beveled edges. That's a bit rough. I don't know the purpose of that besides it trying to look cool. It doesn't look like it'll function as any kind of glass break or anything like that. If you guys see this video and know what the purpose of that crowning on top of a flashlight is, let me know in the comments, because that would probably save me a Google. Although, however, I could use that as a fun fact for my fun facts videos I do on this channel. So maybe don't message me. I'll figure it out myself and put up a video about why flashlights have that on them. Anyways, for what it's worth, for the price of this thing, you can't beat it. It's, I'm pretty sure, a steel type housing, not aluminum. Took a car to run it over and the tube stayed intact. So that was awesome. I like the click on the back. Don't like that you have to cycle through the functions, bright, low, and strobe light. I don't like that very much. But yeah, that's it. If you guys got any questions, want me to take a look at any other flashlights, knives, or other tools like that, I do have multi-tools coming up. I'm still trying to find a situation where I can use the full span of a multi-tool daily to get a really good feel for it. I think I'm just going to have to engineer something like a really, really dumbed down Wish version of like Forged in Fire or something like that with the multi-tools. I haven't figured that out yet. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I appreciate you guys watching. I know my channel's kind of boring, but everybody that stuck in there, liked and subscribed, I appreciate all you guys. Thank you very much. Have a good day.